Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay, it's picking up now. It's probably not the clearest audio, but give us a thumbs up if you can hear it.
All right.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Let's see. Okay, it's picking up now.
Yeah, okay. So it's a little echoey, but we're there.
Yeah.
You can hear us. What's up, everyone? What's up, Banshee?
Hello.
What's up, Logan?
We're in my corner.
We're at Charlie's house for a change.
Yeah, we were gonna sit down, but my dogs were not letting us sit down. I'm pretty mad at them, actually.
This is how I did that one. I've done one of these. I think it was the Ohio Grassman I did standing. It brings a different type of energy. You can't slouch. You can't. You gotta be there. You gotta be all in.
Yeah.
Also, I'm also here looking to see if I can find any Fae. I haven't seen any yet.
You don't see them.
I see John Mulaney.
Oh yeah.
But we're talking about a big one. We're talking about Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
We're talking about
I was like,
the
what?
Amityville horror. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're talking. Yeah, the Amityville horror. It takes place on Long Island.
Yep. And speaking of, New York just whooped my Guardians' ass.
Yes, they did.
Am I a little suspicious about this rain delay when it stopped raining at 9 p.m. in New York and the Guardians wanted to play and the Yankees wanted to push it back so their pitchers could get more rest? Either way, we scored 1 run, so it wouldn't have mattered. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But Cavs start tomorrow. So it's
do they? Oh, this works out then.
The Cavaliers start tomorrow.
Uh,
It's like you're doing a presentation.
I know, like
If you look behind us.
Oh no, the visual's not working. This is like what the last podcast did for the live show. They're like, the video.
Yeah.
Jokes. The video.
Can we just do all video and then just
just go off stage?
Yeah, like, all right, peace.
Well, have a good night.
Tyler sees Mulaney, but we don't have time to unpack that. No, it's right there.
It's a little figure.
It's a little act. Yeah.
John Mulaney.
Yeah. Man, it's Tuesday.
It is
The
Tuesday.
new episode dropped.
On a week.
There's gonna be a fun clip I'm gonna put out soon. I always try to find some little clip. I'm gonna put out the one where I ask you if you asked if your house was haunted.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put a poll out there and see if people do ask their realtors if the house is haunted.
Yeah, I definitely did. He thought it was weird, but he still think I was weird.
Logan, I don't know what you're wedding.
What? Oh, about my little that's
No, you gotta stick with me here,
the
man.
little figure.
Stick with me here.
Where am I? Where?
We're right here.
Oh, I can't see that.
You can't see this?
No.
And you drive?
I probably need.
Unless Mars is
prescription.
your chauffeur.
Come here.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on the episode, Charlie? I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I was ready to talk about Mansfield Reformatory mentally.
This big dog.
That dog, the Doge.
Mansfield Reformatory. I was too, because we were talking about it.
Are we gonna record the podcast on here? Which podcast?
What?
We're recording right now, kind of.
What? You mean the live one?
Oh, the live podcast will be on Twitch.
It won't be here.
Yeah, it won't be
In my pink corner.
There will be technical errors, I'm sure. Oh, first time chat. We didn't ask our realtor if it was haunted, but we did find out our condo down here in Florida had an old man die in it before we bought it.
Oh.
I think a lot of places in Florida probably had an old man die in it.
I would imagine.
That's where old men flock.
That's where hurricanes happen.
Hurricanes and old men.
Yeah.
That should be Florida's state motto.
Hurricanes and old men.
Yeah.
That feels like a gay bar.
I feel like the Gators would be a little offended that they weren't included in that. Yeah, I'll get that out because we need to get more reels out.
Yeah, it's a good clip. It's fun. I like the funny clips too.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes we go too serious.
There
I
we
feel
go.
like sometimes we put a presence out there like we're very serious, and then these people probably listen to the episode and
Like,
"Ooh,
what is this?
That's not what I was expecting.
Speaking of serious,
Yeah.
6 murders is pretty intense.
We're talking about the episode now.
Yeah, it was.
I was like, what are we talking about here? Is it Roland or
It's Ronald.
Ronald.
So I'm 90% sure I'm dyslexic. In my notes, I had Roland.
Oh, let's tell that story because it's a little funny. So we're recording the episode, and 34 minutes in, Charlie's like, something about Roland. I'm like, yo, who's Roland? He's like,
what?
Roland DeFeo.
Roland DeFeo.
I'm like, dude, the first 30 minutes, you said Ronald. I was like, I even made a Ronald McDonald joke. He's like, what? So then we listened, and we literally recorded 30 seconds straight of Charlie just going, Roland. And
then we start to go again.
And then we start going again. Use Roland. And then I think it was yesterday.
No, and then we start to go again, and then you go, shall I record Roland too?
Yeah, so
and you go, Roland.
I do 30 seconds of me saying, Roland. And then yesterday, Charlie calls me. He's like, yo, it was Ronald.
I was so upset. Because I was listening to another podcast that covered it just to, like, fact check. It's Ronald DeFeo.
Yeah. When in doubt, go Wikipedia.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I read a bunch of articles that all said Ronald.
Yeah.
But I an idiot.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. So that was fun. There's some behind-the-scenes knowledge for you. Things we got to deal with.
All right. Oh, God. I live where it hit as well. Jesus Christ. What's going on? There's a lot going on in the chat.
I'm delayed. I can't comment.
My childhood home owner died the day of closing. It's intense. And someone's around when the storm hit. That's messed up. It's messed up. Are you okay?
Yeah. See, we don't have hurricanes here. We have seasons.
Yeah. Well, we got that snowstorm coming. Yeah, it's coming. It snowed today while I was in school.
Did it?
Yeah.
I heard there was snow, but I'm far enough south that I don't have to really deal with that.
I was like, that's stupid. This is stupid.
I made the joke because Claire was like, I think it's going to snow this week. I was like, I better let him know I'm going to be late. Dude, working from home is...
I'm going to hit you.
It's nice.
I'm going to beat you up.
But anyway, Amityville. So did you see the 2005 movie with Ryan Reynolds?
I've never seen any movie for Amityville. Okay. I've always been too scared.
You know what movie you're going to see?
What?
Probably Fear Street something, because I think that's winning on it.
Oh, that's cool.
I put that... Terry called you out. I tried putting that silly one in there.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm watching it now, and it's not even scary. I'm like, hey, I threw that in there for Charlie.
Terry watches, like, scary stuff for fun.
Yeah.
Terry is a...
If anyone's seen any good horror movies recently, let us know. I know Terrifier 2 is out there.
Well,
Ghost type Alex.
Yeah.
Let us know about that.
I want to go see that.
Yeah. Did you go?
No. God, no.
I would say Art the Clown actually is pretty scary. Yeah. If you guys don't know who Art the Clown is, pretty scary. What is this? I'm good. Luckily, my 7th grader is finally going back to school tomorrow after 3.5 weeks. Dang. My brother lives in Southern Ohio, and I actually love it up there.
Grassman.
Ohio, Grassman. Yeah, no, Ohio's fine. Like, we tease it a lot, and we definitely don't get as much hate as we do from Alaska. But
that's true.
Ohio's fine.
We do have
it's humbling.
A couple people in Alaska are like actual fans.
Yeah.
The girl that's getting a tattoo of my tattoo, she's in Alaska.
They gotta hold down the fort up there. They gotta hold back the Kushtakan.
Yeah. Someone's getting my tattoo on November 3rd, I think.
And then they're getting 20% off.
For life.
Which means they'll probably have to go through us.
Probably.
But that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
So we're gonna shut down our bridge.
There's a restaurant out here called Melt, and if you get a tattoo of their logo, you get 25% off of a meal for life.
Mm-hmm.
Which I told Steph, my wife, I was like, I want to get that. She's like, that's not enough. It's not enough off.
It would pay. How long would it take for the tattoo to pay for itself?
I think we've had this conversation.
It wouldn't, like, if a normal meal there is like, let's say, if you get a sandwich and an appetizer and a drink, let's say it's $20.
I don't know.
How much do you think how much do you think that tattoo's gonna be? $60?
Yeah,
$80?
small.
So you go there 4 times and it paid for itself.
That's true.
It's like it's like getting Old Navy rewards card.
Yeah, there's no.
I would do that. Now if Old Navy did this, I would forehead.
There's no like stipulation on how big it has to be.
Just get it real tiny. Just
Well, those fade.
Really?
Yeah, those fade away.
You got to get your money's worth quick then. You have to commit to eating there. How big does the tattoo? Oh,
That's
I
what
see. But you didn't see the 2005 movie with Ryan Reynolds.
No, but I did see that still from the movie of Jodie DeFeo.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Which is not a person.
She's not even real.
I thought she was real.
Hollywood does it all the time. I actually read a book over my vacation in Holden Beach. Shout out Holden Beach. and I found out that they made a Netflix movie about it. So as soon as I got home, I started watching it. And it's a movie I would have really enjoyed if I didn't read the book, because I read the book and they changed so much. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's wrong. It's like, and you know, like that's just how people are. And it's true that the book was better, but
yeah. Well, but the murders were intense.
I know we keep we're gonna talk about this house.
Is anyone with me with the demon idea? I think it's really interesting. Something I didn't talk about during the episode is that I'm not sure how true this is. It might be hearsay. But there was a rumor that there was a drug agent. What was it called? DFA?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like the agency involved with policing drugs.
Like the toxicology report and stuff like that?
No, like the Department of Drug Enforcement.
FDA?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh God.
Just throw some letters out there.
DMT. That's a drug.
The BMV. No, so describe it. You don't have to say it.
So they enforce drug monitor. Breaking Bad. The brother-in-law in Breaking Bad is a D agent.
Okay.
Anyway, they were watching the house.
Okay.
Because Ronald DeFeo's family might have had involvement with organized crime. So this agent said that he saw a woman with a hoodie and gloves leave the house with a rifle.
What?
At like 3:30 in the morning.
When did you find out about this?
After we recorded.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute. What? Okay.
DEA. Yes, the DEA.
Right.
Apollo. Get down. Yeah. So
you think the drug thing has a little more credibility?
I do think so.
Okay, because then you don't have to hire 6 people from the Craigslist.
No, but also I also heard another rumor after we recorded that DeFeo, that Butch, was possibly sleeping with his sister, and his grandfather told him to take the rap for the whole murder.
Oh.
Which I guess he would have killed his sister in that case as well.
It wasn't Jodie because she's not real.
Right, Dawn.
And she was very young.
Dawn was 18.
Okay.
What's that chat say? Just a face.
Just a face. It's the first time chat, though. What's up, face?
Oh, look at the chat. I'm sorry.
Oh, Drug Enforcement Agency.
Was the demon idea one of the original theories?
The DEA.
I don't know if it was an original theory. I think it was something that was concocted. He changed his story like 7 or 8 times. How do we know? But Butch changed his story like 7 or 8 times. He was not you'd say, reliable witness.
Mm. I don't know. It's like if you got a jet ski thing, you don't got to kill your family.
So that's true. So let's move on to the Lutzes.
The Lutzes.
I don't know how much I believe their story. We definitely talked about this episode. It's absolutely haunted. Maybe not to the extreme they said, but I think the house is absolutely haunted.
Well, then you're just like parsing hairs. Like, does it matter?
That's true. Well, I don't know. Is it more of just like flashes of death scenes, or is it like demons speaking to you in your closet?
I guess I don't know the benefit, except for the fact
of them faking their story.
Yeah,
I don't know either. I still can't figure that out.
Because I feel like it would actually kill the house value.
Mm-hmm.
And so you even if you became infamous and you're on a bunch of podcasts like this one, I still feel like you're not getting monetary value. I guess interviews and stuff like that, but you'd have to get the entire family to commit. And it seemed like the father was so abusive that I don't know if it'd be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did he fake abusing his family? You know what I mean? Like, how extreme does that go?
What if the guy owned a shit ton of money for the drugs and someone killed the family? Ronald DeFeo.
Junior.
No, I think senior. Because he was the one that was involved with the mafia.
Mm.
I don't think I buy that. I think it would probably be...
You don't think the mafia has 6 guys that can shoot guns?
I do think that.
They had to all go to, like, Sears and buy a stopwatch.
But also...
that all at 3:15 goes ding, ding, ding.
This is already a really loud gun to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
But if they got 6 of them...
It's like fireworks.
It'd be an explosion on
Unless
that
they
block.
timed it so perfectly that it just sounded like one loud shot.
Even still, even if it was one loud shot, It's crazy loud.
But okay, here's another thing, and really put yourself there.
Okay.
Don't over dramatize it. If it's 3 a.m. and
Yeah.
you're sleeping and you wake up to a loud noise, are you gonna investigate? If it's down the street,
If it's that loud, I would call the police.
would you?
Yeah. I would know my nosy bitch.
No, I would be like, it's probably a firecracker.
I would know. Firecracker. I would. Well, they probably wake up the dogs. I'm a light sleeper anyway.
Okay.
So I would call the police.
Yeah.
This is a quiet neighborhood. I was like, it's quiet here. Just tell us that. What, both DeFeos. I don't think they were working together.
Yeah, no, that jet ski thing came from somewhere.
Yeah, they had shady dealings.
That's a good. What time of year was it?
It was around Christmas time. It was in, I think, November. Because they bought it like 13 months after.
So he couldn't use the jet ski. So he was getting a little anxious.
That could be it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, normally when he wanted to kill his family, he'd go out in the open sea.
The lake?
Cool down, yeah.
What?
It's still open.
Or this is Long Island. So, oh no, you're right. Ocean.
Yeah. But then in November, when you gotta put it back in the garage,
yeah,
you're just
boathouse.
stewing with your thoughts of your sister.
Well,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, there's firecrackers around here all the
Could
time.
be people getting ready for New Year's too.
Yeah. There's a lot of fireworks around here all the time.
Yeah, they just like it. There's no that.
So I wouldn't
phantom. Just fire them up. Yeah, I don't know. I still think that there's a chance they were drugged. If we're not going paranormal, that makes the most amount of sense to me.
Mm.
But we're talking about the Lutzes, right?
Yeah, the Lutzes. I think okay, but do you agree with me? There was some kind of haunting there.
I don't see why they're.
It's such a traumatic death. I feel like there must be something.
Yeah, but you've said everybody else, other people live there and not reported anything, right?
Yes, that's true.
Maybe they're just not sensitive.
That could be.
Maybe the Lutz family was just uniquely sensitive.
Or one of them was. Maybe the daughter was because she was young anyway.
Yeah. Or the father was more susceptible since he's the one that was kind of. It seemed like he was taking the most negativity.
I feel like I'm like a burgeoning conspiracy theorist. Like in the camera, like it was ghosts. It was demons.
I know. I want to change it to like a black and white when you start speaking and like angle it. Not gonna do that.
I don't know. I think it was definitely haunted.
The current owners want to be left alone. Maybe.
That's true.
Who knows?
That's true. They don't want to be left alone. Leave me alone with my ghosts.
Dude, I was up in the attic by myself the other day, and I freaked myself out.
Your attic's easy to freak out in.
Yeah, especially because it's like it's dim lighting.
Yeah.
The
angled ceilings.
I was putting the podcast stuff away for cleaning, and it's just like I started talking to myself. Like I was that freaked out. I was like, no,
really?
Like no, it's not happening.
Yeah, play music.
I was playing a podcast.
That was pretty.
It wasn't funny though. I probably should have.
So they're denying it. Yes, the owners deny it. The current owners deny it. Owners before them denied it. A lot of people deny it.
People in the owners in the 90s weren't happy with people driving by. Here's a question, and actually, I'm going to mark this down because this might be a good social question. I'll be curious to know what people think. Let me write it down, and then actually, I'll say it out loud, and then I'll let you talk about it. Do you think that the Amityville house is the most recognizable haunted house in the United States?
Yeah, I do, absolutely. I think it is because it's got those two giant windows with the curved roof. You see it, you know what it is. Like 2 or 3 people messaged us after you posted that thing today, and they're like, "Oh, Amityville."
Yeah. Well, it was supposed to be a little bit of a tease.
Yeah.
But like, if it's not Amityville, I don't even know what number 2 is. Sally House?
No,
but I don't know what that looks like.
It's just a house.
I have no idea what it looks like.
Maybe
it is the windows because they look like eyes.
Maybe
almost.
the Franklin Castle, but that's kind of a castle.
I don't think so. I think if you gave people 10 castles, they would not be able to pick out the Franklin Castle.
It doesn't look like a castle. It's just a
but either
house.
way, I don't think people would be able to pick it out.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know anybody's thoughts on
the most.
If they think what would compete with it visually.
House.
Like not the most haunted house, but if you see this picture of this house, you're like, oh, that's that haunted house.
It is distinct for a house.
And it's the windows, which is crazy.
Lizzie Borden house?
I don't know what it looks like.
I vaguely do.
Does it have columns?
No, no. It's like an old Massachusetts house.
I don't think it's more recognizable than Amityville.
I think it's black.
But I'm also biased because I'm going off what I know.
I think it's black.
It's black.
Winchester House. I've never seen it. I don't even know what it looks like.
that one holds some. I
like the exclamation point on that. Like, you stupid idiots, the Winchester House.
First time chat, and I gotta slam them.
I know.
I think there's weight to that one. But I don't.
But Amityville, even I know what that looks like.
Yeah, this is gonna be a post.
Yeah.
And it'll be. I should give it to Ben, but it's too late.
And then we'll talk about this again on social media response.
Yeah, and we'll say the same thing.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to. You'd have to. You don't know what I know, so you can't really convince me.
I cut this from the episode this week, but I was supposed to do a quiz in this, but I've been really busy lately, and I kind of just blanked on it.
Yeah, we got some stuff going on.
There will be a quiz next month, though.
Yeah, we're actually working on the production side of Podcasting World too.
Yeah.
So if there's anyone out there that wants to start a podcast, let us know. We're working with a podcast out in California right now.
Yes. Or let's say the name.
Nah. Let's say no. I don't want it to be like
a thing. Yeah, no.
Robert the Doll's House.
What?
What?
You like a dollhouse? Is that a pun?
Robert the Doll. Robert the Doll's crib. I don't know. That's just something I was thinking about.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
In terms of, it's the windows. They're so recognizable.
And like the shape is like a.
The house he lives in, I have no idea. And I did the episode.
He lives in a museum.
Like in Key West.
Yeah.
He
lives in a pineapple under the sea.
You're giving us. You're trying really hard, Logan.
Yeah, I
appreciate you trying.
I don't think there is.
And if you say one that I legitimately believe is more recognizable, I will tell you. It's tough.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think
Big Woods Forest, Bigfoot's Forest?
Oh, okay. Before that, I don't know what he lived in. Oh, you know what? Back up. Rewind.
Do you have one?
No. I think I get where they're coming from. Do you remember the story about Robert?
Yeah, he was up in the attic.
Yeah, in that tower.
Yeah, but I don't remember what it looks like.
It looks like a tower.
If you give people 10 towers.
I think it's like a Victorian style house.
You give people 10 towers at a Victorian.
All right. It was...
Beep, beep, Richie. A haunted pineapple under the sea?
Yeah.
That makes me think of the disco one with all the jellyfish.
Oh, that's Ben. He doesn't even get the reference. It's SpongeBob Ben.
SpongeBob Ben?
SpongeBob.
Yeah, so...
yeah.
I think there's a good chance it's haunted. I don't know what to degree. Man, we even went behind the scenes on this episode. This is actually, I think even though we've gone off on tangents, I think this has also been one of the more focused ones we've done.
Well, there's a lot to talk about here.
That's true. It's big and everybody knows it.
So I guess before we end this, let's talk about the picture.
I'm just seeing how long we've been going. It feels like it hasn't been that long. I don't want to like jip, but like, isn't there no? Oh, it's right here. Okay, I see. Cool. Did y'all call me Ben?
Yeah.
Is that Ben?
Oh, I thought it was Ben. I saw the hawk. I thought it was Ben.
Ben never joins these.
I thought I saw the hawk, so I thought it was Ben.
If you're Ben, you have to be our producer.
No, it's not Ben. It's Aaron.
You have work to do. You got to jump on it. Start writing show notes.
I even listened to the episode this week.
Good. No.
Yeah, no, we know who it is now. I saw the hawk in the name, so I thought it was Ben.
He can't see. In his defense.
Let's talk about the picture.
The picture.
The picture is creepy. The famous Amityville horror picture.
Which one's the famous?
The one I showed you.
Oh yeah, it's creepy.
If you haven't seen it, it's a staircase.
Do you have it?
Yeah, on my phone.
Yeah, put it up to the camera and send it to me.
I thought I did send it to you.
No, you sent me a different one before.
Oh, maybe I don't have it. I can find it really quick. So talk about it really quick.
It is. You're going up the stairs. It reminds me of the Conjuring house. Maybe there was some influence there, but it's like a little kid with these creepy glowing eyes peeping over through like the railing of the stairs or peeking through like a door. It's black and white. It's really creepy. It's blurry, but it's still more clear than any Bigfoot photo we've ever had in the last 60 years. Pictures are easy to fake. That's true.
I don't know. This is in the 70s.
I feel like it's almost like I'm so skeptical on certain things that I think some things I have to just give like a benefit of the doubt. I don't know. So this picture is like they didn't have Photoshop in the 70s.
No. Oh, I don't like it. He looks dead.
It looks not the good. Let me see. Yep, you can see it with there. It's just bad. It's just not good. No one sees.
You can't see him. He's by the corner.
No, you can see it.
Okay.
It's not good.
It's just creepy.
What do you do if you see that in your house?
Ah! Ah!
What do? Like
You die.
in this economy. Listen, I got a
in this economy.
I got a 3.2% interest rate on my house.
It's pretty good.
I would need some real demonic shit to happen to make me sell my house and get into a 6% interest rate. I'm horror movie dad in here, which, by the way, we'll be dropping that soon.
Yes.
Maybe I'll put that on here.
That is a creepy photo. I don't like it though. I really don't like it. He's just like, hey guys, what's up?
It's nothing good about it.
It looks like John DeFeo, the youngest DeFeo son. It really does. If you look at the pictures comparatively, they look similar. Okay. Mine is around there as well because we both refinanced the same company.
Yeah. So this is our new horror movie dad design. I don't know if you probably can't read it. There's text on there. There's little bubbles.
Go down.
No, you can't see.
No,
it.
you can't read the text.
It'll be out there. But shout out Jalen. She doesn't hang out with us on here anymore.
I know.
So it is a good interest rate, and that's why you'd have to be incredibly haunted to.
What's the most haunted thing that could have? Like, what if stuff's like floating around and you're just like, it's the wind.
It's the wind. It's birds in the walls. Jalen, where are you at? You don't hang with us anymore.
I know.
She's too busy.
We gotta hit her up. Like, where you been?
I know. I guess we don't really jump on her streams anymore, so it hurts. Yeah. No. I don't know what would have to happen. It would have to. Somebody would have to get hurt, or it'd have to be like. Yeah. It'd have to be like incredibly negative presence, where like quality of life.
Well, what
quality of life would have to be affected?
At what point would Claire be like, we gotta move?
If I saw a curtain move, she'd be ready to leave.
Okay, so it's somewhere between people getting hurt and a curtain moving.
For me, it's like it'd have to be like an incredibly negative presence that I was like, no one can relax here. I don't feel comfortable in my own house. Like even though I was really creeped out in my attic before, I still will go. I went up to my attic today alone. Like it didn't stop me from living my life.
Yeah.
Like if it makes me start. I mean, because there's things that would change about my house. It's not like I had the perfect house. Like first of all, like. I don't even have a finished basement, right? Like, let's start there. If I have really, really nice things and it's like my dream house, then it'd have to be like some older guy shit.
Well, we are in my basement right now. My basement is finished.
Yeah. So you have
the other half.
You have a little bit of leeway.
I do.
My favorite thing is definitely the deck.
Yeah, in your house, I
like the deck. It'd be. I don't know. These are problems I don't want to deal with. So, I would say blessings and cleansing. I almost said this at cleaning.
I mean, that but didn't even work though for the DeFeos, right? Get out. Do you like how they changed the voice in that?
I did, yeah. Yeah. We should start a home cleaning service where you get legitimate home cleaning, but you also get cleansing. So it's like, hey, we're gonna come to your house and we're gonna vacuum and dust, but we're also gonna rid it of ghosts.
I mean, that's a nice service.
It's like a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
And if you don't think your house is that, it's like you pick which one you're paying for.
Yeah.
Like you got a little bit of ghosts and you got some dust bunnies. You know.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna do the ghosts first.
Yeah. I wonder if there's anyone out there doing that.
I like that comment.
Just take the deck with you. Well, with the price of wood now, maybe I should. I don't know.
I just enjoy that.
You know what would suck? If we left, we'd probably leave the pergola. Because it's, like, in there.
Oh. There's some bolt hits.
Hmm.
There's some bolt. That's crazy.
The pergola.
Well, how much was it?
$450.
Ah, it's too much. I take it.
Too much. It is. It's nice. It's nice. Yeah, whenever you see us recording outside, we're normally on the deck.
On the pergola.
And one time we were randomly underneath the tent that we bought.
Oh, for the Ford Rocker. We did a couple things under that.
Did
we? did the 9/11 thing, too.
Wasn't that the only thing we did?
Yeah. Yeah. We also did Porch Rocker there.
Porch Rocker, that's true. You know what? I wonder when is your Cuyahoga Falls Festival of Haunted stuff
I think
that weekend. We applied for?
This weekend, I think.
Man, fuck that.
Sunday, Stephanie's recording her podcast here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You guys should have the dogs start a podcast.
I would love to. They're loud enough.
They just eat the snowball. All right. But anyway, I still go believable, or I went viable. I still go viable.
I'm torn between believable.
It's tough because there's so much nuance to it. Like, there are certain things that seem exaggerated, but it's like at the baseline, like, is it haunted? Definitely leaning viable, believable.
Yeah. I agree.
Just hold your fort. All right. Well, everyone, thanks for hanging out with us. We got some other stuff to record now, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Sorry to all my Guardians fans out there, even though I know I'm alone in that probably here in this chat. But yeah, we'll talk soon. Remember, October 28th at 9 p.m. is our live episode. It will be right here on Twitch.
Yeah.
So everybody in this chat, you're good to go. But tell a friend to tell a friend to
I really want this
subscribe.
to be more than 12 people.
Yeah, like 13.
I would like a fair amount of people to come to this.
All right, guys. Have a good night, and
Bye.
we will talk soon.